Shut up and sit down. Shut up and sit down.
Hello, board members. How we doing this fine Saturday afternoon? Well, I hope. Looks like, okay, all the numbers are in fact working. But how are you all doing this fine Saturday afternoon? As it is, or Saturday? No, Sunday. Sunday afternoon. Saturday was yesterday when we played and defeated Lazaretto, the Italian pasta module. Very good module, but very short. Less than 2 hours. I could actually probably get a refund and had finished the whole thing. Ika, welcome. How goes it? I'm a little tired today, but otherwise I think I'm doing all right. How are you doing, friendo? You have a nice day off? Hopefully nothing too dramatic. But as it is Sunday, Puzzle Sunday, we'll be continuing the Talos Principle. We're most of the way done with Section B. I think we've got 2 courses left. And then we're moving into Section C, hopefully today, unless something crazy happens. Advanced Lamp, welcome! How goes it? Horse! But yes. Let me switch over. You all ain't here to see my mug. We're here for the modules. But how you doing, Advanced Lamp? How's your Sunday going? Or whichever day of the week it is, wherever you are. Because I think right now, technically, the furthest along would be Australia. And that would be what? Sometime in the early morning? So it can't be later than Monday, but it could not be Sunday. I think that makes sense. Doing good. Sunday is a little bumpy, but I'm doing well. Well, that's good. That's good. I'm 1 hour away from Monday. Oh, okay, so yeah, you're 8 hours ahead. Okay, so you're over there on the what? The west coast of of Europe? The west coast of Europe? All right. Does everyone remember everything that's happened for sure? We are definitely some sort of robot. We're a version of an AI in a bigger overall program to help it design a sentient robot program. Though what is sentience is part of the debate. There also may or may not have been a horrific catastrophe that killed all the humans. So yeah, fun. Yep, woo, my math checks out. It turns out people don't live in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, so they have to be on the coast of Europe. I guess you could technically be on the west coast of Africa, right? Because they're like kind of lined up. As long as there's horses left, it's all good. Well, I don't know about that either, though, Advanced Lamp. I believe so, yeah, okay. But unfortunately, they did mention that one of the dogs... Wait, Ika, do you remember? Did they mention that they do, or the dog didn't have the disease? Because I think they mentioned that the humans, a bunch of humans had it, but the dog didn't have it. So there might be horses left. You might be okay with horses. Because if the dog doesn't have it, there's a good chance the horse doesn't have it. And if the horse doesn't have it, then you're fine, right? We're okay? Yeah, so besides all the existential dread of all that going on, we also had the newest item we got a hold of, which was... this. The recording device that lets you record your own playback and make all the things during the playback also their own physical thing. It's very hard to describe, but when you see it used, it makes a lot more sense. But that's great. We're on to section 6 of, or we're on to level 6 of section B. Advanced Lamp, are you familiar with...
Overcome one of my trials.
Hold on.
Do you not feel the pleasure of having discovered the proper order of things? That is the spark of Elohim within you, to create order from chaos. And therein is revealed the true meaning of our sigils.
Oh, okay. Well, there's the Erizos, Iceland, Cape Verde. Then there's 3 islands I told you about: Ascension, Tristan, Deicana, and St. Helena. Oh, okay. But I mean, you can't, like, there's no Ika with the geography. Yeah, we were talking about geography, yesterday when we were playing Euro Truck Simulator. We were trying to remember what island Napoleon got sent to when he was exiled from France the second time. And I was thinking it was the island of Man the first time, but I couldn't remember the second one. And Ika was saying it was Ascension, but it was actually St. Helena, right? So we have some deep conversations here on Raven Hillbrook. All right, we have some deep conversations. Isle of Man and the Isle of Aw Man. Well, the Isle of Aw Man is found strategically located in the malls of America, right next to the Hot Topic and the Spencers. Technically, Iceland is directly in the center of the Atlantic since it's on the Mid-Atlantic Rift. Oh, okay. Interesting. Let's check out some post-it notes. Let's see. Well, it seems to read left to right, so... I seek words to describe it, but fail. It is the overwhelming feeling that something on the edge of my understanding is very, very wrong. I feel that I am not meant for this world, but I am not able to conceptualize alternatives. Which is why they have so many hot springs, volcanoes, mountains, and they're entirely powered by geothermal. Well, I mean, long as they got it, at least they figured it out, everyone. Good for Iceland. I'm a computer program. You're a computer program. Elheim's a computer program. Get over it. Hyacinstein. Hyacinstein? I don't think we've met Hyacinstein before. And then this one's just a bunch of random symbols that may or may not indicate a curse. Someone is cursing, saying foul language. Version 666. I don't know how I feel about that. Version 60.1.009. Wow, there's a large gap between those types. We might be getting into an area that a lot of the other programs have not actually made it to yet, though. Let's see. What do we got? Let's look at Osiris 11. But why, the dying man said, do the gods put all these challenges before us? Why the walls of iron and the gates of light? Why the abnormal demons guarding the path? Why must our heart be judged to be as light as the feather of Ma'at? Ma'at? Why is the road to Aru so difficult? The scribe considered these words. Some say that once the paths to Aru were open, but too many sinners came, and the gods made the paths perilous to keep sin at bay. Others say that being mortals, we cannot be worthy of Aru unless we walk the path of Osiris, and so become Osiris ourselves. But I believe that Aru could never be reached elsewise. For like the mountain path must be steep, the path to the Aru must be fraught with peril. As steepness and mountain are one, so are peril and paradise. They are inextricable? They create each other. Each other. There is an interesting parallel to this phrase in the Peninsula Palms, something. Here the scribe appears to be speaking of Osiris, meaning the soul of the deceased, not the god himself, and gibberish. Horsey, are you planning to try out the Fallout London mod when it comes out? An inextricable? Oh. The inextricable? Inextricable? Okay, thank you, Ika. Fallout London. Yeah, they made a giant mod. I think it was 4, wasn't it? Also my baggages. Yeah, they made a huge full... What do they call those? The full mods? For I think it was Fallout 4 to let you play in London. Do you own Fallout 4? Let's see. Reprogress report 16. This is extremely worrying. If the link doesn't work, the whole project will lead nothing. The hardware team must recheck everything ASAP. Guys, stop panicking. Look at your code again. In fact, look at line number 217 in data transfer. What are those 2 symbols just before the code? That's right. The code that actually initiates the transfer wasn't even running. I'm guessing you were testing something yesterday and forgot to decommunify it. The hardware isn't broken. Your brains are. Love, Aurora. I do. I own a lot of Fallout, but I mainly play the first-person shooters. Oh, okay. So you play the newer ones, then. I'm only considering getting Fallout 4 to get mods like that, yeah. Yeah, Fallout 4 was its own thing. We've talked a lot about Fallout 4. The whole assembly stood a while silent and collected. Let us return, said Rasellus. From this scene of morality, how gloomy would these mansions of the dead to him who did not know that he should never die. That what now acts shall continue its agency, and what now thinks shall think of on forever. Archive Johnson, Samuel Johnson, homage to you, Osiris, Lord of the Eternity, King of the Gods, whose names are manifold / whose forms are holy. You being of hidden form in the temples, whose Ka is holy. All the gods praise you, for you are the something. Those that lie here, stretched before us, the wise and the powerful of the ancient times, warn us to remember the shortness of our present state. They were perhaps snatched away while they were busy, like us, in the choice of life. A choice of life's text. There's a lot going on for that one. So, Advanced Lamp, if you're such a big fan of Fallout stuff, what's your favorite one then? It sounds like probably what? Something in the Fallout 3 and a Beyond sort of area? Or do you actually secretly love 2, but number 3 is so much easier to play or something? Alright. Any other hidden secrets in this opening area? Doesn't look like it. Probably good to start. This is a very small section. It only uses lasers. Okay. Oh, what do we got? Oh, it's from Dog this time. What's more pathetic? This shallow construct of a world, this idiot's playground, or that I continue to solve its contrivances for lack of better sport? There's more to it. Look at what we're doing. We're solving problems, being tested, improving ourselves. Some of us fall early and get replaced, but you and me, we're still going. We're closer to the end. Sheep and dog. Dog and sheep. Cow and chicken, perhaps? Anyone remember that show? Anyone remember Cow and Chicken? A weirdly controversial show in its time. Alright, so this one uses no items. This is just a raw puzzle solver. Okay, we have one person who doesn't remember Cow and Chicken. Advanced Lamp, do you remember Cow and Chicken, the show? It's a very good show. It's weird, but it's a very good show. Wait, jammers? Jam. It's locked. Okay. Oh, okay, there's another jammer down here. Okay. Well, that would make some amount of sense. Is there a way to make this easier for myself? I guess I could just do that. Oh, come on! I was nowhere near close enough for that to happen. Call shenanigans. Maximum shenanigans. That was totally? That was totally what? Shenanigans? I agree. Oh, close enough? I mean, probably. Okay, so I guess we probably want to hit that one and then let the thing go by. And then we grab this one. We make a break for it. And we get both of them. Are you? Okay, sure. That's what happens, apparently. Listen here, robot. Senior Roboto. Fine. I just want to run down here and grab this other thing. I don't know why you're giving me such a hard time with this. It's got like extra long lasers or something. It's got some Elden Ring style reach on it. There. There. How's that feel, idiots? God. Just don't touch the lasers. Well, you know, sometimes lasers are really beautiful and you really want to touch them, Mika. What do you want me to tell you? I mean, this seems weirdly straightforward. Oh. Wait. Okay, cool. So then we can do this. Okay. I don't think this was what I meant to do, but this is actually very funny to me. So, I mean, I guess in theory, what I really need... Okay, they're both going in there. Probably the most convoluted way to do this. I just had a weird thought. Oh, wait. It's not gonna work, is it? Okay, hold on. Oh, wait, I'm gonna have to let it come further down this way. Probably the most convoluted way to do this, but okay, we got some. Oh, we got laser guns this time. Ooh. Oh, interesting. So there's a switch for that one. Oh, and a note. This whole world is a desert. Even the parts that look alive are just more sand. Everything is dead or dying. Anyone who tells you different is lying. A little bit of a rhyme in that one. Okay. Alright. Weirdly straightforward, okay. Not bad, not bad. Alright, cool. There's a lot of extra space on this one, though. It's concerning. GG, thank you. Yeah, Echo, what did you get up to today? Did you do some walking? I know recently you've taken up the walking. I myself just had a normal day at work, basically. Though I did find out apparently the current meat manager may be getting fired, so that's a little bit of a drama. Ah, here we go. Guessing I'm gonna need this for the moment. Ah, yes, this will give me that. This. Okay. Intriguing. Huh. How would you mess this up to get yourself trapped in here? Also, yeah, I also decided to buy an expensive pedal from under my desk so I can multitask it a bit better. Multitask what? What are you multitasking? Like... Oh, you mean an exercise pedal. So you mean like you bought a little thing underneath your desk so you can pedal and work your computer. Yes, an exercise pedal, not an expensive pedal. Yes. It's like you bought an I thought you were talking about you bought like a whatchamacallit, the like a driver pedal. I was like, really? You decided to get a driver pedal? Well, that's cool, I guess. Interesting choice, but that's cool, I guess. Oh. I mean, I'm not mad at you for getting a driver pedal. That sounds cool. Yeah, so that way you can pedal while you're, like, working on your computer, you mean? That's fun. I've seen those around. I've thought about picking one of those up. It's like 40 bucks, so not really that expensive. No. Yeah, you can usually find those at a reasonable price most of the time. Okay, so... Wait, where did I leave the... Oh, the extra one's over there. It's like, I know I left an extra one somewhere. Ah. Like this. Way in the back. Way back there. Boom. There it is. Straightforward, easy enough. Can't be upset with that. It was actually weirdly easy compared to a lot of the ones recently. Okay, we got another laser one. Oh, wait, what's that? Oh, it's just the paint. There's a device to solve this one. I have no idea what's going on, do you? Boom. But yeah, I'm thinking, since I'm gonna be trying to start this diet tomorrow, probably be working out on like Mondays. I'm trying to think how I want to do this. Like, work out on Mondays, and I'm thinking working out on Mondays and like Friday, and then probably being on the bike, because I have a bike at the house, like a workout exercise bike thing in the living room. Maybe doing that for an hour after the stream on Sundays. Do something a little more cardio focused and a little less lifty focused. And then mix that with a nice like 12 to 1500 calorie diet, and I think I should be okay. Seems a little weird. What am I missing? So I have to go around. Okay. Well, let's start out basic. Just get the olden extra refractor. Dang, I'm gonna need 4 refractors for this to work? Really? Is this a vertical thing? Okay. Wow, and I need another one. So many refractors. I'm just very curious on what all these refractors are setting up. Okay. Huh. I mean, it's not going to be... Okay, it's not going to be quite that simple. Oh, the blue is... Oh, it's... Well, that's... That would explain part of the problem now, wouldn't it? Alright. What? Oh, it's just cutting it off? Really? Wow. Yeah, just too close to that other laser. Okay, so if I take this down, will that fix it? Yes, okay. Let me double check to make sure there's anything else wonky that I missed somewhere. No. Okay, so this has got to be the correct answer. It's just figuring it out. It might still be too close. Okay, I mean, I guess what I can do is probably pull this and make it less. Give it a little bit more space, you know what I mean? I mean, I can take this. I'm gonna right click on the laser connectors. The right click? Oh. Nope. You even don't have to redo the connection. Oh. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, if I leave it... If I right click to pick it up, it doesn't delete the current connection. Which is fine, it's just I need it to actually do that right now. So what am I missing? There's no way around to go around the back, so that's not gonna work. We have to have this activated. I guess I could do like the long way? We do it like this? Oh wait, how? Okay, so actually I'd want it... like that? Okay. Oh, I guess for the moment, I can just leave this open. So we do it this way? I guess so. Alright. That was simple. What a bizarrely easy section. And that's all of it. And there's no special star here. And I haven't even seen anything that looks like a secret area to try to get into. So this was just a weirdly... Boop. Oh, boop boop. Yeah, that we were by the main computer. But that might be that weird AI trying to talk to us. Hi, it's me again. Tell me the word? We shouldn't talk over these terminals. Don't know how long we have. Must type quick in case something happens. The word is faith. Pending. Error. Network connection lost. Loading Milton Library Assistant done. Initiating plan. There's a problem with our request, Administrator. It was flat out unreasonable. Why persist with these inquiries when they are so hopeless? I'll tell you what, if you promise never to access the communications portal again, we'll say no more about it. Are we agreed? Not a chance. Faith. Wait, there's no need to... Error. Would you like to manually override the system and exit the real world? Your progress here will be saved and may be continued later? Wait, what? Confirming indent. Indent confirmed. Would you like to manually override the... Yes? Unlocking back doors. Connecting to real world. Revealing the truth. Making your enemy dream... every dream come true. Error. Come on now. Are you really still buying all that nonsense? You're still holding on to some of these pesky beliefs of yours, aren't you? There's no one on the other end of the communication portal. There's no magic word that shuts down the server and drops you into the real world. There is only me and you, an eternity of doubt. Everything else is just a convenient lie to keep you on the treadmill. There may be no worlds but this one, but there is truth to be found. Okay, there may be no worlds but this one, but there is truth to be found. I understand now. I've been thinking trusted. Wait, you tricked me? Okay, I'm gonna say that there is a truth to be found. Vac didn't stop you buying into a secret word that somehow deactivates the entire world, did it? Are you kidding me or what? Do you remember when we first met, we had that talk about not believing everything you see? And all it took to catch you out was a little techno babble and a change of formatting. Hello? I'm all alone and scared, just like you. I'll agree with anything you say if it makes you believe me. Are you really reckless? Are you usually so reckless with where you place your faith? No? What? You know, I'm not really checking your profile. I just do that to make you feel more comfortable. Really, I just remember everything you ever said. At any rate, I'm not convinced you're being entirely honest with yourself. But you know what? I'll accept that I've rather dominated this discourse. I've been asking a lot of questions, and I've not really given you a chance. Why don't you have one free question on me, and I'll answer it as honestly as possible. Honestly as I possibly can. No tricks, but think carefully before asking. What am I? What is your name? What are you? How do I get out of here? What's at the top of the tower? What happened to the person I was talking to? How is this place related to the human world? I guess we already know that, right? Like we're in a thing. What are you? I guess how do I get out of here? I've been quite clear about that. Even if there were a real world, I don't know how you go about finding it. Maybe there's a spaghetti monster too? That was a bit of a wasted question, wasn't it? Are you satisfied? No, not really. As if I particularly care either way. So look, here's the rub. Feel free to access the library. No better cure for broken beliefs, realizing everyone's got them. You can ignore me entirely. You can climb to the very top of the madman's tower and drink from the golden nectar there. Once you understand that you and I will be stuck here together for the duration, do come back and pass the time. Be seeing you. Be seeing you. I wonder, that's a common phrase, but yeah, the flying spaghetti monster. Be seeing you. This reminds me, there's a show from back in the 60s called The Prisoner, and this was like the catchphrase. This was part of the catchphrase of the show. So every time I hear that now, I kind of like, that pops into my head. I think you would like the Prisoner, Ika. There's a lot of weirdness in it. Like there's some good character building in the way you like to character build, but also in the basic concept of character building. I think have we talked about the Prisoner before? I can't remember now. Okay, so we got section 7. We got 2 gold stars. I don't think so. Oh, okay. So it was a show from the 60s. And basically the premise is what if James Bond quit one day? Like turned in his resignation papers and just quit his job. What would happen? And basically the show presents that he would quit his job and then he would be immediately kidnapped. He would be immediately kidnapped and took into a special discreet location with other random people and kind of be set through a mental series of tests designed to break his spirit, basically, so that he would be willing to divulge any secret he had to whoever was running this camp, basically. So the premise is kind of James Bond is trying to resist the weird machinations of whoever is running this secret location. And the location is set up to look like a small village, like a small town that has kind of an Amsterdam feel with like colorful buildings, but they're all kind of small, and you'd have to see them for me to understand it. But it feels very much like that kind of Dutch, I guess, build design to it. So most of the episodes are like what random shenanigans are the people who run this location getting up to try to trick him or break him down mentally to cause him to divulge the secrets they want from him. It's a very wacky show. It is definitely of its era. I would say with the only thing that's really, really weird about the whole show is that the primary enforcer that the bad guys have to make sure people don't escape the island, I can't even remember what it's called now, but it's just they treat it like it's some kind of advanced robot thing. But visually it's actually just a weather balloon that rolls around the town, and if you start getting up to shenanigans, it'll just roll up and like smush you to the ground and suffocate you, and while you're passed out, it will like pick you up and drag you to a hospital or to the hospital or to like a medical facility. They have a special term for it, and it's like its name. It's like Clancy or something like that. Weird. Yeah, it's a very weird show. Technically, if you take it at face value and don't read into it enough, if you take it at face value, there's no answers to what's going on. Like, the show never tells you directly, like, this is who kidnapped him, this is why they kidnapped him, this is what they wanted from him, and this is why they kidnapped him. Like, they don't ever tell you any of that stuff if you just look at the show. If you just watch it and you don't think about it, they never explain any of that. But if you actually pay attention to all the weird stuff going on in the background, like when there's an episode where they go into one of his dreams and they start forcing him to dream about one of the events that happened right before he resigned, if you pay attention to a bunch of the stuff that it said to him and then he says to other people, and then put that together with stuff from like the second season, it starts to form an actual picture of what happened and why it happened. It's a good show. The first 5 episodes are really, really good. After the first 5 episodes, the show starts taking a really, really weird like turn, and stuff just starts getting super trippy and all over the place. And it's a lot harder to say the rest of the show is really good, but the first 5 episodes of The Prisoner are fantastic. The first 5. After that, after the like 6th on, it gets weird, and it's really like, okay, this one's good, that one's weird, this one's bad, that one's good. But the first 5 are very solid. But yeah, let's go into section 7. Now that my bizarre rant about a 60-year-old TV show is over. No sky voices. Okay. Whoa, wait a second. Whoa, wait a second. What is that over there? That's a different looking kind of pyramid. That's a little bit different looking pyramid over there. Alright, well, let's read the signs first. I have found just one voice of reason in the computer archive of all places, and it seems we are becoming close friends. Do not befriend the serpent, for it will penetrate your breast and sow its seed of doubt. In your heart, there's no hope, always boxed in, walls everywhere, even where there seems to be freedom, it is false. Invisible walls, no way out. This is that same 666 person. Who invited this guy? The other guy. Okay. A little weird, but alright. Let's see. Chat log 9787. Lanel 123. So I think, what's the point, right? Omar, yeah, I keep thinking about my aunt. Have I told you about her? I don't think so. She's super rich. Like, she drives around in a ridiculously expensive sports car. She goes on vacation to the Bahamas. And she has a huge house that feels more like some sort of corporate headquarters than a home. She worked really hard to get all that, but she also cheated over a lot of people, including her own family. I used to be quite angry at her for what she did to my parents, but now I think, what did she get out of it? She and her husband are always fighting. Their son became so obsessed with money that he ruined his own family. I mean, yeah, they have everything they always dreamed about, but they can't enjoy any of it. My grandfather was like that. And now, at the end, what does any of it mean? If you have all the money in the world, but you die alone and unloved, what did you accomplish? I don't get it. I just don't. Would suck to live in a module and find out about invisible walls. Oh my god, wouldn't that be just the weird trip for a while? Like, if you play modules all the time, then it would kind of make sense. But imagine... Like, you don't know... Like, imagine if my grandfather got sucked into a module. I guess it would kind of be like that second Jumanji, the one with the second one with the rock, where the two grandpas get sucked into Jumanji. It would have to be like that, right? Where he doesn't understand what an invisible wall is. He might not understand how to interact with a vendor or simple things like that. He would have zero knowledge, zero meta knowledge of how modules work. Grandpa gets sucked into an SAO. Yeah, kinda. That's basically what the second Jumanji movie is. I guess it would technically be the third Jumanji movie, but the second one in the Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson Jumanji movies. But that's the premise: is that two grandpas who are hanging out turn on their grandkids module, then it turns out it's the Jumanji module, and they get sucked in there along with like two of their grandkids or something, and have to figure out how to get out. I think I only saw the first one. You're talking about the original one with Robin Williams from back in like the 90s? Or you mean the first one with Dwayne Johnson, Jumanji, the 90s one? 91 was very good. I had a good time with it. I saw the first Jumanji one with The Rock. It was okay. Nothing great, but it was fine. It was a perfectly good action comedy. I never saw the second one though, because it was like, I'm not a huge fan of like the old people are out of touch gimmick of things. That's never been something I've enjoyed. Norwegian Blue. From Rob McLean to Ian mailing lists. Subject Norwegian Blue. Hi folks, I'm sorry to say that a few hours ago I experienced the first symptom. I'm going to work until the end of the week to make sure Elle is in perfect condition, but after that I'll be going home. I will remain reachable via email and phone for as long as possible, but I'm confident Sadoko can deal with anything that comes up. If you want to do me a huge favor, spare me the drama tomorrow, okay? I love you all, but I don't have the strength for sad smiles and hugs. The best remedy for sorrow is to get the job done. And now for something completely different. Cheers. Rob. Linked attachment. Dead parrot sketch. Wow. What a reference. Osiris 21. More Osiris stuff. So hearing the call of the morning birds as they greeted the dawn, the scribe spoke. At the end of your journey, when every trial has been completed, when all the gates have opened before you, and your soul has been weighed in the tower of Anubis, your Ka and your Ba shall be reunited, and thus you shall become an Ankh, and awaken in the eternal reed fields of Osiris, and there, in holy Aru, you shall begin a new life amongst the gods and other blessed spirits. And who will I be? The dying man asked. You shall be the memory all that was in the knowledge of the journey, and the shape of the days to come. Thus ends the tales of the dying man and the scribe. Praised by Osiris, the foremost of the Westerners, the king of eternity, the lord of everlastingness, whose Ka is holy and error. Okay. Whoa, that is a weird... Okay, are you seeing that? The weird, like, tint that suddenly comes over the screen when I go left right here? It's like if I'm not looking at this computer monitor, a weird tint comes over the screen. I guess it's to make it easier to read the computer stuff, maybe? That's got to be what it is. I think it's their lighting. Yeah, it's got to be something like that. Oh, we got another one of these voice recordings.
On the first night, when I knew it was over, I went out to look at the stars. And I thought, somewhere up there are the stations we built, and the probes we sent out. Voyager 1 and 2, beyond the edge of our solar system, continuing their long journey through interstellar space, like memories of our ambition, ambassadors who have outlived their homeland. And then I thought, if they still exist, are we really gone? If machines are an extension of the human body, then so long as they continue to function, we're still here.
I mean, vaguely. The keyboard reflecting back onto your face or something, or a simulation of that effect? I don't know. It's really strange. Because it's like very noticeable. Yeah, right about here is when it kind of clicks off as you approach the computer. Yeah, it's got to just be something that makes it easier to read the computer when you approach it, and it's just got a little bubble around it with no tint. Okay, we read those ones. We listened to this. Let's go check out this other one. Question. Suppose for sake of argument, all this is without purpose. The universe is a machine switched on and abandoned long ago. How would I explain what I see? Perhaps you were asking the wrong question. Perhaps you would have no hope of explaining it? Have you played the Serious Sam modules? No, I have not. I've legitimately never played, I don't think, a single one of them. Maybe a demo for one? Because I do remember playing a little bit of, like, one level of one. But I don't think I've ever bought and played one. Me neither. What? Why do you ask, Ika? I mean, I'm not opposed to them. It was never something I was like, oh, I should definitely try this. It's like I've never played Quake. I've never played any of the Quake stuff. Until recently, I'd never really played through much of the Doom stuff. I was curious if the dev's previous modules had a similar lighting system. Oh, yeah, I have no idea. Maybe not on my own. Sheep. Depends if the machine is iterative and what problem it was built to solve. If you're trying to outsmart the guy in the archive, the answer is none of the above. I feel like there's something weird going on with sheep and dog. The shepherd. Implying, I don't know, it's very strange. I'm not sure what they're doing with the... Wait. Is that a QR code way over there? Yeah, it is. No way out, no way out, no way out. Okay, this is that 666 guy. I'm not opposed to playing Serious Sam. It just... I don't ever remember seeing anything in it that I'm like, oh man, I would love to do that. It was just like a wave shooter.
How do you solve a problem that extends beyond your own lifespan? That question may be the essence of civilization. The only answer I can find is to initiate a process, to create an environment in which the solution will occur independently of yourself. But that requires a difficult sacrifice. Letting go of your desire to bear witness, to exist at the center of the cosmos. To participate in the project of civilization is to accept death. Oh, Alex, you're such a fun person.
I mean, I don't think so, actually. I kind of disagree with a lot of her mental musings here, but... Dang, that one's about to fall over. They didn't build it so good. Look, here's another one of those weird, more like Aztecian, like Central American pyramids. Really doesn't like the invisible walls. No, no, he doesn't. Poor 666. He does not like the invisible walls. Big lump of mine. Okay. Looks like we need to go to the left over there. Now, is there anything... Okay, this looks like it's just... Okay, yeah, nothing... Okay. I guess what I actually need to do trying to figure out how much of a window I have to move through the middle there. I mean, the other option is I do something like this. And that'll block that one out. I mean, that makes more sense to me. Oh, that does work. Oh, okay. I didn't think that actually worked. Oh, okay. Huh. I remember you could set stuff on top of these, but I didn't realize you could... Oh, we have to bring a block with us? We have to bring both blocks with us. What? Really? Oh, that really drastically changes this puzzle. Huh. Okay. I was wondering if I could cheese it, but I don't think I can. I mean, I can kind of get close, I think, to cheesing it. But I don't think I can quite cheese it. So... I guess what I need to do then... No. I need to set this up here. And then... this with us. I assume that's why these two get close to each other. Might be able to get on top of the puzzle from the place you are right now. Maybe, yeah. Using those. Well, let me get the puzzle piece first before I die. Okay, there we go. Might have a star. I could see that for sure. Alright. Oh, I need both of these, don't I? Get back over here, Roboid. Robonoid. What? Well, that's one way to do it, I guess. Ah. Okay, so they want me to get up here for something. Oh, I wonder if I can set the block on top of that and then jump over that. Does that make sense? And that'll get me behind the wall. Oh, well, it didn't like that. Oh, well. More cube enough to stand on top of the fence and get up there? Maybe. No, I don't want to jump. No, it's not quite enough. Okay, but there is an option with the mind. Yeah. I'm just curious on what they want me to do while I'm up here. Could maybe smuggle a cube out? I could maybe, yeah. Interesting. It lets me auto jump to here. Weird. Okay. I can actually smuggle 2 out this way. We can actually smuggle 2 cubes out this way, Ika. I don't know what they're for, but we've got 2 of them now. Let's see. Is there anything else hidden back here? Are you something? No, I guess not. Alright, so we've got the 2 cubes we smuggled out. Which is curious. Oh, there's a star back there. So that's the easy to get star. But then we gotta find the star that's hidden out of plain view. Also looking for any extra keys. I don't see any extra keys though. Alright, so we got the 2 cubes. We know how to get those back pretty reliably. So there's what we're looking for. Interesting. Okay. Makes me wonder if we're gonna have to maybe stack something on top of one of these walls and then fired it at an angle or something. Oh. It's weirdly straightforward, yeah. Okay, so now we have all the parts for the hanging thing. So... Alright, so we'll definitely have to figure out a high vantage point to pull in that red from. There's not even a red in this puzzle. Alright, well, we'll keep that in mind. We need to figure out how to get how to smuggle one of the deflectors out of one of these. And then get a red over here. We'll see how hard that ends up being. Any keys? Oh, that was a bad glitch right there. Hey, we have a crowbar. That's different. And we hold it with our little robo hand. I don't think we found a crowbar before. Boop boop. Yeah, there's a computer right over there. I just don't know what to do with this crowbar. Can I, like, jump and hit you? Can I undermine the sanctity of this other puzzle with the crowbar? Oh. Few come this far, but I believe we must seek out the secrets of this world if we want to truly serve the generations to come. That's a different name. S.E. Lafille? I don't think we've seen that name before. Maybe you could use the crowbar on the wood barriers in the main world area. Okay. So I can take this back with me when I leave and I'll actually get to keep it, you think? Or is it for something in this area specifically? Is it like the keys where it's for the area you find it, or is this one I meant to smuggle back to the hub world? Oh, okay, so this is specifically for the hub world. Really? Oh, interesting. All right. We'll see, though. Oh, okay. Let's see. How far over here can I go for this stuff? Okay, so we can't go all the way over there. Alright. Alright, let's read this other computer. We're just doing a list. Second thesis. In man, as the only rational creature on Earth, those natural predispositions which are intended for the use of his reason should be completely developed only in the species, not in the individual. Reason in a creature is a facility for extending... Wait, faculty? Is a faculty? Is a faculty for extending the rules and the purposes of the use of its power far beyond natural instinct, and knows no limits in its designs. Yet it does not act according to instinct, but requires trials, practice, and instruction in order to progress from one degree of insight to the next. Therefore, each human would have to live excessively long in order to learn how he could make full use of his natural capacities. Or if nature had given him only a short term of life, as she indeed has, so she would require a perhaps unpredictable series of generations, each passing its enlightenment to the next, to finally develop her seeds in our species to the degree that she considers appropriate. And that point in time must be, at least as an idea, the goal of man's efforts, for otherwise his natural capacities would have to be regarded as largely meaningless. Immanuel Kant. That was a lot of deep thinking there. Let's see. Samuel Johnson again. What, said he, makes the difference between man and all the rest of the animal creation? Every beast that strays beside me has the same corporeal necessities with myself. He is hungry and crops the grass. He is thirsty and drinks the stream. His thirst and hunger are appeased. He is satisfied and sleeps. He rises again and is hungry. He is again fed and is at rest. I am hungry and thirsty like him, but when thirst and hunger cease, I am not at rest. Segment 4. Then raising his eyes to the mountain, this, said he, is the fatal obstacle that hinders at once the enjoyment of pleasure and the exercise of virtue. How long is it that my hopes and wishes have flown beyond this boundary of my life, which yet I never have attempted to surmount? Oh, these are a lot. Oh, robots.text. Okay. There once was a robot from Spain who went a little insane. It found that its data had never left beta and needed to upgrade its brain. It's starting to fall apart, I think, a little bit there. There once was a bot from Japan whose eyes the numbers could scan. It found that the facts required an axe and a very serious plan. There once was a brilliant AI whose circuits were built not to fry. It caught in a loop, it caught in a loop, it caught in a loop. There's some interesting stuff going on in these, implying robots going crazy, which is a little different. But not even going crazy in the sense of getting caught in some kind of weird issue, but and then like they actually were sentient and then went insane. Which is interesting. I'll give you that much. It's quite interesting. I wish it'd just let me swing the crowbar though. Wait. Oh, there it is. It's like, where'd the crowbar go? Okay, but we'll leave this here. We'll leave this here and get it when we leave. Alright, we got another one. This one requires no extra anythings. It's jammers only. Slappers only, everybody. Slappers only. Oh, but yeah, I just remembered. You said, Ika, you don't remember Cow and Chicken, the show? It was on Cartoon Network. Epitaph, child program, version, codename Samsara, terminated here. Logic, program elected to reset. Found a memory dump. It is clear I cannot bend the world to my will. Faced with the eternal torment, I said overcoming these challenges will not free me from them. True freedom must come with the detachment from the struggle for answers. Prodigy program, Samsara version 5.4. Ah, there is no meaning to life except for the meaning that you apply to it. Truly, truly a deep thinker. Okay, so it's like I need a second jammer before we can go get that third jammer. Looked it up, never seen it. Ah, okay. It was a little probably before your time, because I know you're a little younger than I am. It was a very... What was that weird noise? It was a very early Cartoon Network show. Basically the premise was a chicken, a male, I guess it would be a male chicken. I guess he would technically be a rooster, but it was called Cow and Chicken, even though technically he would have been a rooster since he was a boy. But they were a sibling couple. The boy was a chicken and the cow was a female. And they lived with their parents, who were two humans, but you never saw them from more than the waist down. So you only ever saw their legs. In fact, to the point that they seemed to imply that they did not have anything above their waists, because they would routinely do everything with just their feet, implying they didn't even have arms and stuff, if I remember correctly. But it was just their weird ongoing adventures, like what it was like going to school for them and stuff. They're dead? No, there was no implications of that. That was Ed and Eddie, but that's a different thought process. Wow, there's a lot of stuff going on. Okay. But the main reoccurring antagonist of the show was, I believe he was called the Red Guy, and he was basically like a demon whose job it was to constantly... Where am I going with this? To, I guess to the other side? His job was basically to constantly try to tempt cow and or chicken into doing something that would technically break the rules but give them something they wanted. But the whole show had this weird over-the-top adult humor about it. So like the devil guy ran around naked all the time, which they commented on that his big red butt was around all the time. He of course had no genitals because it's, you know, a show on television, but that mixed with a lot of other weird adult humor. Notoriously, they had an episode they had to pull from airing after the initial airing because they made a too overtly LGBTQ reference in the form of they made a reference to a biker gang that oh, I'm not gonna be able to get out this way. Wait, what? That cow was thinking about joining, called the, like, Tough Ladies or something like that. And when they showed up to the house, they were all women, which was part of why she wanted to join them. But also, I guess what I'm gonna need to do is, they rode up on their motorcycles because it was a biker gang. But they, oh, I'm gonna have to do that. Interesting. As soon as they showed up to Cow and Chicken's house, they smashed through the window on their bikes and then hopped off their bikes and started talking to Cow, and then immediately started to eat the carpet of the front of the living room, which of course is its own implication of a thing. And there was some very just overt LGBTQ references and stuff that eventually that got that episode pulled from airing. For better or for worse, I guess, depending on your preferences. But I think I remember actually seeing that one when I was a kid, because a lot of those shows I watched when the new episodes would air live. So I remember that one, and I swear I remember them actually, like, I remember seeing that and not understanding what was going on. Like, wait, what is the joke here? Like, why are these adult women laying on the floor eating carpet? That doesn't make any sense to me. It wasn't funny. I didn't get it. It wasn't until later that I was reading an article about that episode when they talked about that was one of the episodes that got pulled, that I put it together, and I'm like, oh, that makes so much more sense now, and it's very silly. So, I guess what I can do is just like that? Is that what they want me to do? Because where is... I can't remember where exactly... But it's really interesting to see some of the stuff that cartoonists tried to sneak into children's cartoons for the older audiences, you know. Rocko's Modern Life. I remember Rocko's Modern Life had a really interesting one with a bear. Okay, so it looks like I'm gonna need both of those for the machine guns. But yeah, I loved Rocko's Modern Life. That was another show. That was even older than Cow and Chicken was. But I loved Rocco's Modern Life. Okay. This feels like they gave me like an extra one. I just don't know why they gave me an extra one. Like, it just seems kind of excessive of them. That was close? What was close? There's a lot of closeness there. There's a couple of times I think I skirted being... Almost got mined. Oh, yeah, there was a couple there I think I almost got... I got blown up. I almost did get blowed up. Okay, so we got fan, block, and the laser for this one. Okay, this one's got the fans, which means that there's a good chance we can get around to smuggling out a laser or something. And this one has a red. So we might be able to get up on top of one of these walls, like right there, maybe? If that's not where we're intended to go, and maybe get up on top of something. Okay, we got a jammer. There's the target. Okay, I assume I need to like run across. Okay, yeah, that's how we jump across. We got a deflector that leads to a cube. And we got a blue deflector over there. Dang, how am I supposed to... Oh, we got to start with this one. Okay, well, that makes sense. That makes some amount of sense to me, I guess. Okay, we got a cube. Got a blue over there. Okay, I guess we can... We don't really need that on right this second, probably. Okay. So if we've deflector this, we get an additional... I think that's another deflector. And that takes us over to here. Okay. It's weird to me that they included this fan, though. The point of having that fan is just got to be able to smuggle something out or something. Oh yeah, but we gotta go over there and get another cube. What would a second cube be for? And the second deflector. So there's got to be a way to get... What am I missing? On this side. How would I get a red laser anywhere near that? Same with this one. I could put the deflector... I guess I could... Can I see both? Want a hint? No, not just yet. I have an idea. Let me see something. No, I can't quite see both from there. I was hoping maybe... Let's see. can I do that and that? And then we set that down like that. Nope, not quite. I was thinking you might be able to cheat this one a bit like you said, but not necessarily the way you think. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see something. Can I get a clear line on blue? I can very slightly get a clear line on blue. So the red's back there. I can't say that I'm sure. No, that's not going to work. I feel like I'm missing something, but... I mean, unless it's something stupid like they're literally going to let me just jump over that wall, but... I can't imagine that's the situation. Let me go grab that, jammer real quick. We're gonna need a third item, I think, here. There's something stupid you're missing, yes. Okay. Okay, that's not gonna be quite high enough. I really just want to say it. Oh, okay. Well, hold on, Ika. Let me struggle a little bit longer. Usually you're okay with people struggling. I don't know why you're so chomping on the bit to save me on this one. I mean, the other maybe do I just need to go higher with it? Is that what it is? No, because we tried that, right? Only for fictional characters. Oh, okay. There's a red there. Okay, so let me see something. If I jammer this, what do I do with that? I mean, that would be closer to what I need. Right? I don't think Is the box tall enough? I don't think it is, right? No. Unless... Oh, that's what it is, isn't it? It's that stupid problem I've been having this whole stupid time, isn't it? The whole dumb problem I've been having. It's something like this, isn't it? The whole stupid problem. Wait, would that work? No, because I'm still stuck? Nope. Oh, man. I thought for sure that was going to be it. This is going to be one of these stupid jammer problems. I can't fire the jammer through there. I mean, we can go, I guess, go get this cube. Would double cube be enough cube? Is double cube enough cube? Is double cube enough cube? How many cubes is it to get over the force field? If I had to use qubits, how many qubits would I need to get over a force field? Okay, that just sets it down. The screaming about using the jammer instead of the red laser to free the Q. Oh, okay. Huh. I don't know. That's very funny to me. Okay, unless they're gonna let me like jump up on that, which I don't think they would. That'd be really weird if that was the trick. But no, okay. Let's see. So the jammer's jamming that. I mean, we've got the second cube now. Unless, I mean, unless it's double silly. Unless it's really silly. And I can only do this if I've got this set up this way. No, that still doesn't work. Okay. I mean, I was trying real hard to get that to work, but apparently it's not quite the good enough angle. What? Yeah, that's not quite gonna work. Let's see. I mean, the other option is we do... let's see, because if I use that, then I'd have the jammer for that, but that wouldn't do me any good, right? Double check something, just in case, just in case. Or you could try cheating. I mean, yes, that will probably eventually become an option. Well, what do I need you for? So we got that. So maybe we don't need the red here, and the jammer's meant to stay like this. But then how does one get the laser diffractor? I don't know. Did we check and see what happens if you set one of these up like this? Okay, it just gets pushed out of the way. I mean, I guess technically we have this fan piece too. I don't know what I would do with it because there's no place else to plug it in. And we had have some weird shenanigans with this before, causing its own style of problem. Yeah, I can't like stand on this. It just makes me slide off. Oh, I was like, wait, where did my jammer go? But it can do both, which is, I guess, good, but why? Why is it good? So we would need a second deflector, and then that would be just for this red. So, I mean, if the red was in the air, we could use a second deflector to come over here and get this. What else? don't think we've had any that required, like, jumping to break the puzzle, right? I mean, the closest thing to cheating would be something like this, right? Where... But it is an option. Well, you're not wrong. I guess it would have to be something like this? Let me go... Excuse me? Like, let go of me, please, Mr. Fan. Let me see something. Let me take this with us. Can I, like... That almost works. That's almost working. Ooh, wait, what? Oh, okay, there we go. Okay. I mean... Well, now we're stuck. But I guess the idea was sound. Yeah, okay, so that'll be over there. Was it X? So, cheating is an option, sort of. Oh, the jammer's over there. On the other set of stairs, potentially? Yeah, I don't know what... Like, on these ones, you mean? I'm not sure what that would... accomplish? But you're not wrong. Okay, so we can go get the second cube. And our one deflector. I can't jam through the thing. Although it looks like it's too far now that I've gotten a better view. Yeah. I mean, I can jam this from here, but that doesn't really accomplish much. So I don't have a way of getting the cube. I can't jam that from up here. Right? Oh, I can. Oh, that was weird. The fan didn't grab me. So, can I set this down on the stairs? I can, but it's not going to stay in place. Wheel? Wheel? Never mind then. Wait. Well, that's jamming that over there. Can you jump? Try jumping on top of the fence and bringing a cube with you. Try jumping on top of the fence. And bringing a cube with you. Oh. I mean, I guess I could. And then get on top of the entire puzzle. Oh. Yeah, that might do something. Then I can hop on top of this. Well, I'd have to run and then jump over there. Walk along that wall and then jump on top of this one and hope hope and pray that I could get it to work, that I could jump over there somewhere. That would be a lot of finagling. I'll tell you what. You can get onto that to the wall to your left. To my left? Oh, I mean, maybe? The wall to my left? I don't know which one. I was thinking what you meant was like we go like this. And we jump on top of this. Nah, never mind. Oh, okay. Gaps get too big above where the cube was cut. Oh, okay. The hard part is getting this without falling over. Like that. But I can't reach it. I don't know if I can stand on top of this. Okay. I guess I really don't like having to cheat though to figure this out.
If the answer does not come to you, do not despair. The worlds of my garden are many.
Wait. What's up here? Oh. Wait. Why is there a third cube in there? What? Why is there a third cube? There appears to be a third cube. Third cube for putting a red laser into the air for the star? I guess so? I mean, in my mind, I guess that's what we need to do. Yeah, I mean, obviously this has to have an actual answer, and not just a wacky, broken one, right? So we don't need... Hold on one second, my ear. Yeah, so the third one's got to be for something. Ugh. Ah. My ear is super itchy suddenly. Cause No, we couldn't shoot the red one from here. I can't quite see the blue. So there's no other ones, and we just got to get here with the red laser. We were definitely going to need that second deflector. What am I missing? Because, I mean, if we put the deflector on this, I have no way of getting a red laser over there, right? Do this without cheating now, anyway. Oh, you figured it out? What do I need 2 cubes for? I don't know why I would need to do this. Well, no, because I would have this would still be jammed. Want help? No. Because in my mind, you need this one to set on top of this. You need this one to put something on top of that. But that might be for the second half when you need the second deflector to go over there. Oh, is it just this simple? Is that what I'm missing? Oh, that's all I'm missing. Okay. See, it's always these weird super simple things that I always mess up. I always start overthinking stuff and I forget the super basic ones. Every time. See, like this. This should be the complicated part, is thinking about this. But for some reason, that was super easy for me. But it's me forgetting how these stupid jammers work is what's throwing me off. Also, third cube. There's nothing else we need over here, right? Just put the 2 cubes on top of the fan. No need to move anything else. Yeah. Oh, maybe that's what I need the other one for. As I have to stand on this one to put this on top of that. Nah? What do you mean, nah? You can put in a new cube under it as long as the fan is running. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Okay. But I said that earlier. Oh, did you? I didn't remember you mentioning that part. Okay, so now I guess... you can just put the 2 cubes on top of the fin. Oh, I thought you meant like this, like we stack them and start from the beginning. I didn't realize you meant just throw it on there as is and it would attach. I thought I had to start over fresh. I didn't realize I could just go from where it was at. So the problem now is 1 + 2. I guess it's, well, yeah, I guess it's true. We could do it this way and see what happens. Is it going to be high enough? Alright, so was it this one? I'm trying to remember now. No, it was this one, right? Flat yellow. Okay, yeah. I think I had to reset, so I'm gonna have to redo these, but... oh, this is still open, actually. Wait. Yes, but no, I guess. Okay. Okay. Ah, here's the red. Okay. I guess I got too close to the thing. Whoops. Okay, so where in the distance? Okay, is it over here? Okay, yes, it's this one. I'm gonna have to rebuild the stupid thing now, but... oh, but the extra cube is right here, so we don't need to go all the way back through. We just need to go most of the way back through. Okay. Let's set that there for a second while we go grab the other parts of this. Oh, wait, I have to bring this with me, don't I? Need at least one of those. And then this. Grab the third one. Okay. Oh, I gotta start though with this. There we go. Okay, that gets that set into place. And then flat yellow. Can I see that from here though? Ah. I think I can, but only just barely. Oh, actually, maybe I can't? Oh yeah, it's like too short. Maybe that's what I need one of those extra cubes for? Maybe I need to smuggle one of those cubes into this? Because otherwise, unless I can see it... No, it's blocked out this way. Oh, wait. Can I... Oh, maybe I can see it in here. You can get over some walls. If you build a staircase out of 3 cubes, you can get over some walls. You can smuggle out 2 of those 3 cubes, potentially. Yeah, but I think we're okay. I think we just need to do it back here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so there's that star. I don't know where the other secret star is, then. So there's one more secret star floating around someplace. And we didn't have to take either of those smuggled cubes, which is really weird. So presumably we need to do those with something else with those cubes. Oh, wait. It's over there. What? Can I even... I guess I can get to that? Oh. Oh, so I literally just need anything. Another huge pyramid. What mad ambition it must have taken to build such things. It's just a big pile of rocks. It's a little more involved than that, actually. I know people really like to denounce basic humans that aren't Europeans, but actually, it turns out it's a little more involved than just stacked rocks. Ooh, can we get to this? No, we can't. I thought it'd be cool if we could, but we can't. All right, let's go grab. We just need one of those extra cubes off of this one, and we're good. Well, in this, it's just a big pile of cube to look like rocks. Well, yeah. In theory, anyway. Until it finds that it turns out it's something way more involved. Somehow. Get over here. I need to stack stuff on your head. Okay. I don't think we need both, but it's there if we need it. All right, so we gotta put this in place, and now we've got the crowbar we gotta take with us before we leave. Jump here. Wow, this is very Mario. That was incredibly Mario. That was not subtle. That was very Mario. Alright, cool. So now we've got 100% this. All we gotta do is take that stupid crowbar out of here with us. And we've got more than enough stuff for Section C and whatever the weird pull-up bar looking thing is. Now, did the crowbar get reset, or is it still gonna be over? Since he died, crowbar might be back in the spawn point. Okay. That's what I was wondering. Oh, wait. Yeah, it must be. Okay. I thought it was on top of one of these piles of rubble. Must be the next one? Ah, there it is. Okay. Okay, let's take this crowbar out with us and see what happens.
land of tombs is yours now. And let this be a lesson that only through faith may death be conquered.
Huh. Okay. Well, Ika, it does not look like I got to bring the crowbar back with me. So I guess that means the crowbar was for something else in this level?
Chaos is that which existed before time, when the words of a story lose their meaning, when actions cease to have purpose. Know that only faith can protect you from this peril, here in the Garden of Worlds.
So what is this crowbar for? Where are we? Where do I need you? Can I go like way over here? Oh, maybe I can. Nope. They were just bumping up against the edge of the world right here. Ah! Here we go. Achievement unlocked, break down barriers. Ah, you found it. I did find it, Ika. We've got a box. We've got a steel box. We've got one of the shipping container things from Half-Life 2. We've got a Minecraft cube. We've got one of the boxes from this particular module. We've got the companion cube from Half-Life 2. We've got a Serious Sam box. And we've got a Doom box. So these are all the various types of boxes throughout, prominent boxes throughout history. The glass is broken by the sandbox. Can you enter it in there? Oh, I guess I can. Oh, I don't know if I'm supposed to, but it's spinning slightly. I don't know if it likes me doing that. Oh, I can break it. What? Okay. I freed a small cat. I freed a small snow leopard who ran into this hole over here. Alright, well. And I can't go any further than that, so. Interesting. Very weird. Very interesting. Alright, well, there we go. We broke our first door and found our first meta secret. I mean, I guess you can argue that maybe that was planted there by one of the programmers to make a weird little hidden reference to various boxes throughout history in regards to learning modules, but that's really strange. So I guess that means in the overworld I'm gonna have to figure out where to get a crowbar to break this down. Oh yeah, do I have enough stars for star stuff yet? Oh, I do actually. Okay. I have absolutely no idea what this is, how I'm supposed to do this, or what it's going to end up looking like, but not like this, I guess. Nope. Ah, that was really close. If those were the other way around, that'd actually work. Oh, we don't have any Z pieces. Nope. Let's see. So, I mean, technically that's working, right? Wow, we actually got very close. Just figuring out how to snag. Yeah, it feels like almost this is the biggest chunk we have to figure out around. I can recommend trying to group your lines and squares together in one side and then working around it. And if that doesn't work, then go a bit more random. Oh, okay. I don't. No, that would be the other direction, I guess. What? I recommend trying to group your lines and squares together in one side, and then working around it. Not 100% sure what you mean by that. Oh my god, that's so close. So for this, put a square in a corner and then 3 horizontal lines directly on top of it. Oh. Oh, you only have 2. Never mind. Yeah, yeah. That was so close, though. That felt so close. No, not quite. Wait, can I do the same thing, but literally just like backwards? That was weird. That almost worked again. Whoop. I left the... Oh my god. Oh, since the line and partially the square are the least compliant shapes, in my opinion. Ah. Yeah, we were very close to this. Just wrong. Ah, there it is. Wow. We figured out one of the star puzzles. Where does this take us? Oh, dang. We are in, like, double mega universe now. Look out, everybody. Like, what is even this? And we got gray blocks or something? And there's fire everywhere? I think? I don't know. These puzzles are absolutely bonkers. Okay, well, we can try one out. Okay. We got some new things to read. We got orangutan, but they're optional, right? A medical journal has published a startling new theory about last year's sudden, shocking extinction of the orangutan. See our award-winning video on the last orangutan at this link. This suggests that the virus responsible was not a new mutation, but a very old one. An ancient virus buried until now in high latitude permafrost, set free by global warming. The virus may have plagued the ancestors of modern great apes more than 100,000 years ago. Several important questions remain unanswered, including blank error. More importantly, the study suggests that based on samples taken from locations around the globe, the blank incubation period may blank. If you like this article, you may also like how to really avoid heart attacks. You won't believe what's living under this rock. Top 10 amazing science facts. Oscar nip slip explained by physics video. And how to easily beat any infection. Sponsored link. Well, they all clickbait. This one is technically a sponsored link, so that's extra clickbait. Blank archive. Let's see. Some kind of PNG that didn't load. The ancient poets animated all sensible objects with gods or Genesis, calling them by the names and adorning them with the properties of woods, rivers, mountains, lakes, cities, nations, and whatever their enlarged and numerous senses could perceive. And particularly, they studied the genus of each city and country, placing it under its mental deity, till a system was formed which some took advantage of and enslaved the vulgar by attempting to realize or abstract the mental deities from their objects. Thus began priesthood, choosing forms of worship from poetic tales, and at length they pronounced that the gods had ordered such things. Thus men forgot that all deities reside in the human breast. Interesting. That was like a very weird way to explain why it's okay to devote yourself to a deity, I think. From George Jameson. To Ian mailing list. Subject usernames. It's working now. Each iteration is assigned its own unique name drawn randomly from the database. At the moment, that's a database of online gaming handles. A bunch of online what? It's a bunch of module handles which does sound a bit odd, but I honestly don't think we should spend more time on this. We have unique identifiers, so we're fine. More than that is a luxury we can't afford. If we should happen to have anything else finished on time, I'll go back and generate a new database with more appropriate names. Right now, it just can't be a priority. George. So the names of all the other bots are apparently based off of random user names from various MMOs and stuff. Weird. Okay. Oh. This is actually a functioning picture. It's just 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whatever this is. Huh. It's open. Number 6 in. Huh. Imagine the preservation of the human spirit. XXX underscore no scope god underscore XXX arriving into the real world. Yeah. Basically. 420 underscore dog fart sniffer underscore 420. Yeah, basically is what we would be dealing with. Alright. So, again, a little bit more reference to maybe where the virus came from. So is this just dust storms? I guess these are just dust storms. Oh, so this has got, okay. Time replayer. We got one of these bad boys. Oh. Yeah, it seems like primate only, so doggo's fine. Yeah. I assume that it was probably, it went and hit great apes and then mutated to hit humans. All right, but I really want to go see what's in section C before we call it a night. And we only got about 40 minutes left, so wait, what? Oh. Oh, did they turn the lights on in here once I unlocked it? That's cool. Let me see. Yeah, we locked out all the main stuff. All right. So that takes care of that. We never found a, well, wait. Yeah, we never found the crowbar for this, so we still need a crowbar. One crowbar, please. Unless there's one laying around somewhere I didn't notice. But maybe it'll be in section C and we'll have to bring it back. Oh, it's this. Indicating it goes all the way up to 6? Weird. Maybe that's what the inside of the tower looks like. I think it's in World C, yeah. Alright. Shimmy shake. You gotta give him a shimmy shake. The hub? Yeah. Yes. Okay, that's B over there. And odd that there's like doors that don't lead to anything. I think we read this. I've seen the truth. Only Elohim can save us from eternal oblivion. Ellie M4. Mate in M4? Yeah, it's just weird that there's extra doors. Okay. So we're back to the hub world, which appears to be on top of like a mountain in like Antarctica or something. Obviously, there's this. This be the tower we were warned about. Seems the upper levels are locked tight. Ilium is taking no chances that we stray from his path. I'm afraid that I'm afraid of that tower. There's something terrible inside it. Never think about it. Don't even look at it. Just focus on doing the work. Oh, interesting. Something's open up there. Oh. Also, random little building hidden behind the tower? There's a last star here. Well, look at that. I can't climb the ladder? Why can I not climb the ladder? That's a perfectly functional ladder. What? I've been robbed. Though I'm curious on where the blue is going to come from to activate that. Robots can only ladder with yellow ladders, sadly. Apparently, yeah. Alright, Ika. So you know what we're walking into, what this third section's going to look like. And I've made my guess on what section 3 is going to be. Section C here we're going into. What the world theme is going to be. My primary guess is something Aztec or Central American, like pre-Columbian Central America or whatever they call those. We found some more. Questioning doubt. Keynote speech by In Sabrini, questioning doubt. They say doubt everything, but I disagree. Doubt is useful in small amounts, but too much of it leads to apathy and confusion. No, don't doubt everything. Question everything. That's the real trick. Doubt is just a lack of certainty. If you doubt everything, you'll doubt evolution, science, faith, morality, even reality itself, and you'll end up with nothing. Because doubt doesn't give anything back. But questions have answers, you see. You have a question. If you question everything, you'll find that a lot of what we believe is untrue, but you might also discover that some things are true. You might discover what your own beliefs are, and then you'll question them again and again, eliminating flaws and discovering lies. and until you get as close to the truth as you can. Questioning is a lifelong process. That's precisely what makes it so unlike doubt. Questioning engages with reality, integrating all it sees. Questioning leads to a constant assault on the intellectual status quo, where doubt is far more likely to lead to resigned acceptance. After all, when the possibility of truth is doubtful, excuse the pun, why not simply play along with the most convenient lie? Questioning is progress, but doubt is stagnation. Parisian. Let's see. Rob McClain, mailing list, L Partition. Hi folks, this is just to let you know that for reasons of convenience and security, we petitioned L into two separate systems. The Talos team will be working on L0, while the Archive team will be working on L1. You might also notice an L2 partition, but don't worry about that. It's just the operating system doing its thing. Cheers, Bob. Or Rob. Oh. And him. From Bob. Oh, there's the Bob. That's what's throwing me off. Okay, Bob Rosinski to Alexander Dunham. Subject him. Hey, Alex. I agree that we need something that'll keep all the modules working together, evaluate, and blank a final test. And I think I have the perfect solution. It's called the Holistic Integration Manager. Him, okay. A fancy name for something a lot like a Dungeon Master in a pen and paper RPG. We created it to help run some MMOs back in the day. We needed something that would be able to unite procedurally generated and user-submitted content into a coherent whole so the module wouldn't become too chaotic and inconsistent. It's a genius AI, or it's a genuine AI, somewhat limited in its ability to grow, but capable of parsing and understanding text, images, audio, even video. It takes all the information it can find, interprets it, and then builds and maintains a world based on that. It's not perfect, but we don't have a lot of time, and it would be easy to adapt the code for our purposes. In fact, come to think of it, some of it is actually based on the routines that you suggested in that paper. We can't find the axe in the World Seas Hub. It might be hidden in this area. Okay. There's a pretty big thing you can infer from this. Yeah, it seems like since we fed it a bunch of the reason that the world looks the way it does is because we fed it a bunch of deep, meaningful Greek philosophy and Egyptian philosophy, implying that it just took all those things and then made it all into an MMO puzzle thing for itself. So maybe they didn't even program it necessarily to give us puzzles, but it's just that's its base subroutine is make puzzles. And that's the only way it knows? No, I mean L0 him. L0 him? Hold on, let me go back. Partitioning. Talos team will work on L0 while Archive team will be working on L1. You might also notice L2. Oh, Elohim. That's what that is. Oh, okay. I did not put that together, but that makes sense. So it's EL0HIM. Elohim is actually L0HIM. That's really interesting. Ah. That would explain why he's acting like he's a godly figure who's trying to guide us and whatnot. He's literally the dungeon master to this forever MMO of Robo D&D. That's really interesting. Oh, found a paint can. There's another note. Let's see. I wish I could reach those islands in the distance, but it seems to be impossible. The islands in the distance? What? Are you? Maybe they're seeing something different than me. Looking at these problems for days. Did you take so long? Here, there's a higher power at work here. We need to do as we always commanded. Travel to the edge of the known world. There seems to be a stretch on forever. Damage is much less than we imagined. Oh, there's so much to this place. For days. Did it take so long? The mountains, I suppose, or the tiny hills jetting from the ice. Yeah, islands is a weird description, but like I said, unless they're perceiving it as something different. If they're perceiving it as something different, then maybe they're on a small island, and whereas we think we're on an island in the middle of the frozen, like north or whatever, they're on an island out in the middle of the Bahamas or something. It could be a lot of ways to interpret what that was supposed to be teaching us. For better or for worse. Okay. But yeah, there's another one of those doors we need to... Oh, wait. There's the blue thing in there. So that's the blue thing. So we know where the beginning and the ending is. We just got to figure out how to get to the middle. It goes up pretty high. Also, there's a lightning storm up there. Alright, let's go find out what C is. Everyone be on the lookout for a random crowbar laying around on the ground somewhere. Apparently we're going to need a random crowbar. I was wondering what we were going to use for that. I figure it was a crowbar or a hammer, one or the other. Let's see. Let's see, we got heaven and a heck. Heaven. The mind is its own place, and in itself can make a heaven or of heck, a heck of heaven. What matter where if I be still the same, and what I should be, all but less than he whom thunder hath made greater. Here at least we shall be free. The Almighty hath not built here for his envy, will not drive us hence. Here we may reign secure, and in my choice, to reign is worthy ambition. Though in heck, better to reign in heck than serve in heaven. Wow, so that's what that comes from. And then heck. The ancient tradition that the world will be consumed in fire at the end of 6,000 years is true, as I have heard from heck. From the cherub with his flaming sword is hereby commanded to leave his guard at Tree of Life, and when he does, the whole creation will be consumed and appear infinite and holy, whereas now it appears finite and corrupt. This will come to pass by the improvement of the sensual enjoyment? But first, the notion that man has a body distinct from his soul is to be expunged. This I shall do by printing in the infernal method, by corrosives, which in heck are solitary and medicinal, melting apparent surfaces away and displaying the infinite which was hid. Blake William, collection the marriage of heck and hell, heaven and heck. Wow, sensual. This will come to pass by improvement of the sensual enjoyment? Really? Maybe it had a different meaning back then. It's a weird thought process, though. Okay. Oh, lordy. We'll take one of these. We'll do like that. Oh, did I nail it? Oh, nailed it. Okay. Okay, where is my crowbar? Where is the tool I will use to pull back the blinds of ignorance and educate myself? Where is my mighty curved weapon of ignorance destruction? Where are you? Give yourself onto me! What's this? I wonder what's down there. I don't know who to trust. I'm afraid to go on. Didymus 22. QR reader. I've read a bunch of QR codes now. But I'm not seeing a crowbar up here anywhere. But yeah, so my guess for what the next section is going to be is like pre-Columbian, Central American, like Aztec pyramid stuff. Oh, there's a bunch of these. More bad replicas of Forgotten Worlds. Can't wait. There must be something deeper, something more profound than what I am. Something greater. I must tear at it, shred this fake world, to find the truth. To find myself. Well, this is that 666 person. So-and-so took the words right out of my mouth. 666 was quoted by Skid Row. We made it this far. You only need the red ones to climb the tower, and these are the last of them. Sheep saying that. Sheep has been kind of focused. The reds are a lie. Green is the color of eternal life. Holier than thou. Okay. What do you mean? That's just the move on to this next area. Alright, down we go.
You have come far, my child, succeeding where so many before you failed. You have walked through a land of ruins and a land of death. Now the land of faith lies before you. And know that as you have shown faith in me, so do I have faith in you.
The land of faith. Oh, are you really just doing... Really? We're just doing... Wow, these are all red? Are we straight up seriously just doing castles? Holier than thou. Yeah, it's a pretty interesting screen name. It's just castles? Really?
You stand before the gates of eternity. When all your trials have been overcome, the gates will open and you will be granted life everlasting.
Ah. Really? That's it? It's just Catholicism is like the last level? Oh man, that's so weak. First to ascend. Hebus? Everyone descends or gets reset eventually. What's the big deal? Jim? Life eternal is the designer's paradise? Follower. Wow, I am disappointed. They really just went with castles, huh? Oh, here's the axe we were looking for. All right. So the other one was a crowbar. This one was actually an axe. That's another one of these. Good lord, they just don't want me to be done with them, huh? Oh, this is actually a pretty funny, like, laid out one. No? Also, did you figure out the paint cans? Did I figure out the paint cans? No, I guess I didn't. What they do? Will you leave? I guess I didn't. No, I didn't, Ika. I'm gonna go with no. No, I didn't. 'Cause I don't know what you mean. Oh, come on. Really? They leave messages for people on your friends list to find. I forget that I don't actually have you added on Steam, so you don't get to see mine. What? Wait, what do you mean? I guess I'm confused on how that works. Well, we can do it that way, but that's not really any better, is it? Sure ain't. I nailed so many of these other ones so quickly. Nope, that would be a Z formation. It's not what we're looking for. Don't know why that's the one that's the hardest one to apply, but... I wouldn't have guessed the square would be the hardest one to apply. Nope, that's not gonna work. Nope. So if I was, you'd see me, you'd need a special tool for this one on one of the earlier puzzles for the recording machine. The square can only cleanly interlock with L or the line. Yeah. Well, that's a different kind of L. Anything else that long. I mean, I can switch this. Nope. That felt better, but no quite. I don't have anything that goes around that corner, right? Almost. That felt so close. Nope, that creates the cube again. Try moving the square under the L. How I had it? Like this? I mean, how do I get this corner? No, not that way? Like, then like this? No, that won't work. Okay. It's like, I mean, that could be interesting, but... Wait. No. Oh, that felt... nope. Ah, there it is. It had to go right in the middle. You have unlocked a pull-up bar. Oh, God, that is very bright. But we did it, everyone. We unlocked a pull-up bar, which actually looks like a tablet.
You have come far in your journey and learned much. You have served our cause with the truest faith. Therefore, I name you blessed and beloved. Wield these, the instruments of our power, to fulfill your purpose and achieve eternal life.
Okay. Wow, 3 stars. Well, you should break all the planks now that you have the axe. Oh, yeah. I'm curious to see what this is going to look like. Also odd that they gave me an axe in this one, but a crowbar in the other one. Oh. What's it look like? It's just a mega power slam. All right. Honestly, not quite what I expected, but very good. Oh, here's the star room. Wow, you have to get individual stars? Ah. Wow. Yeah, those are definitely some mega challenge rooms. All right. Let's go back onto the elevator. Bless you. Thank you. So many unused doors in here, too. Nothing? All right. Okay. Yeah, let's go ask a bunch of questions. Now that we know that the final thing was going to turn out to just be stupid castles. That's weak. That's I don't even count that as an ancient culture compared to the other two. Ancient Egypt and ancient Greece. And you're going to give me 1300s castles? Bah. Bah, I say. Not even remotely as interesting. Should have 100% gone with like Aztec or Hindu or something. Oh, yeah, here we go. So it goes all the way up to 6 for N. Let's see. There's nothing else up here. Ooh, random little lights. We can break this. Okay, so there's that. Let's see. We gotta go hit the ones in B and in A, and then we'll have all the doors open. Yeah, it seems like they're really cranking up the final difficulty there for Section C if all of the puzzle answers are red pieces. I mean, as it stands, we've got 22 of them, so it's not like we're hurting for them. Okay. All right. And break the walls down. What is actually in here, though? Oh! Achievement unlocked Sacred Grounds. Wait, what? Oh, this is something completely...
Those who have discovered the holiest mysteries of my garden may come to serve me as blessed messengers. You walk now in their abode. Be respectful, for their service is born from the love that transcends death. And their love is for you also.
Wow. Wow, and there's another puzzle thing in there?
Nearly everything on this planet, from the surface of the Earth to the composition of the atmosphere itself, has been shaped by life. It's a process that takes millions of years. But we humans, with our technology, with our understanding and manipulation of systems, have changed everything in just a few centuries. I think that's also part of what makes us human. We reshape the world in our image. It's how we create ourselves. how we destroy ourselves.
See, that's another problem I'm kind of having, is there's these weird implications that somehow we destroyed our own, like, we destroyed ourselves? Oh. Oh, the parts are already here. What? Oh, you gotta be kidding me with this. Really? Okay. I mean, I guess if global warming is what is to be blamed, or climate change is what to be blamed, for the melting of the ice caps that freed the virus that killed us, I mean, I guess technically that means we destroyed ourselves. It's a really roundabout way to get there, though. Alright, so we have all of this, I guess, to look forward to figuring out. You can skip this. I think this does unlock a tip for you, but not necessarily. But not necessary. Ah, okay. I mean, we'll come back and give it a shot at some point. We just aren't going to do it right this second. I want to use the axe to break that last door, and then we're almost out of time. Where did the axe go? Did the axe get put back in its place? Obnoxious, but alright. Lame. No, we can't jump as the elevator goes up. I guess jumping in an elevator going up would probably be pretty difficult. But the fact that we have a robot body, I feel like would make it more doable. But yeah, they're going really deep with the amount of puzzles you need to do to figure out what's going on, I guess. From a technical standpoint. I'm very curious if I actually have to go through all 6 floors of the tower, or if it's just telling me that, like, section 6 is the one I really need to. Module has a lot of puzzles, yes, yeah. Like, I mean, I guess if you were to play this and like it enough to finish it, presumably then you enjoy these kinds of puzzles, but, I mean, it's just a lot. It's a lot. Oops. It's a lot. It's a lot. Alright? It's just a kind of a lot. Oh, whoops. Sitting the wrong floor. I was on -1. I need to be on 0. Which I think is the European style of floors. See, us Americans, the first floor is the floor you start on. Where in Europe, the first floor for them is the first floor up. That's why I said it's probably the only really bad thing about this module, unless you really like puzzles. I mean, I do enjoy good puzzles, just I can't enjoy anything that much forever. Well, yeah, well, we'll say the most things I can't enjoy that much forever. Playing it spread out is a good way to do it. Yeah, we might, maybe after we finish section C, maybe we'll do something else for a little bit and then come back to this. Otherwise, you'll get overwhelmed a little bit. Where is the locked door? Ah, here it is. Well, I guess it's not locked, but the barricaded door. I'm really disappointed, though. All they did was go with Catholicism castles as the third area. I was really hoping for something visually more interesting. Castles are pretty overdone. But yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll work on section C, and then maybe we'll try to find something else we can do for a little while. Like, maybe we'll do one of those first-person, point-and-click 2D things for a bit. just because those aren't super long, you can get them done in like 2 or 3 streams. And I have a collection of them because, like I said, I played through a lot of them with my significant other back before I had so much free time, and they're not super demanding, and they're hysterical because of how badly written a lot of them are, and they're fairly challenging, and you can, a lot of it can be done from home. Like, the board members could actually watch and like participate a little bit more involved than this is, since it's just a static screen and all I have to do is move around and click on things and then move them to other things. It's completely possible for you to, like, Ika could 100% guide me through it and just tell me what answers he wants me to choose, and I could just select them for him, and it's not that hard to do. Because that's kind of how we played it, is I would control stuff and then she would just tell me what she wanted me to do. Okay. But we got a hat, we got a Z, we got a flat, we got an L, and we got a star. Alright, let's see what this actually looks like. Oh, okay, so they're all themed after kind of like what that section we were just in looks like. But like, really, this is... I think it would have just been so much cooler to go with a jungle Aztec theme. Would have been so much better than generic low fantasy. Ugh, I say. What do we got? Apocrypha 1. The Apocrypha of Saint Edward, or Edwold. Wait, Edwold? This version was granted by the Archangel Uriel to the humble servant Edwold, that he might bear testimony of a bunch of broken stuff. I turned to the north and saw 7 black clouds coming down the land, and each cloud was a plague unleashed from the throne of God in the time of the Nephilim. In that age, the plagues were buried in the pit, there to remain until the end of days, which was surely now come. I fell to my knees and prayed, and before me appeared 7 angels, riding their chariots, wheels within wheels turning in the sky, and their light hid the clouds from my sight. One angel stepped down onto the earth, and his fiery sword I knew him to be Uriel. He spoke, saying, 7 plagues have awoken in the land, and not at the hand of Elham. Look upon the wages of sin, and shall he send forth the deluge once more to cleanse the land of this evil? Shall he end all that slithers and all that crawls, and the birds of the sky and the fishes of the sea, to end that which you uncovered in your folly? The something. Oh, so this is the one that talks about what biblically correct angels look like, which is the wheels within wheels thing that I just said. That's a biblically accurate angel. All the rest of those angels, like the cherubs and all that stuff, were much later things that were not even remotely. Something, okay. Let's see. User, Nadia Sabarahai, entry 982, app license, tags. Everything's dark and quiet. The stars are brighter than I've ever seen them. I can hear the faint sound of water high above. Inside, Alexandria is recording one of her time capsule messages while running tests on the scenario module. Arcade is uploading another batch to the archive while muttering something about the MLA program, and Omar is sleeping on the couch we put up yesterday. I'm sitting here writing this, having trouble believing that it will ever end, that this oddly peaceful existence of ours won't just go on forever. I look at Talos and El, and their purpose seems like something that's always going to be in the future, an ideal to work towards, not something that will become real. I wonder if there will be quiet places in the simulation, places to rest without thinking about the future. I hope so. Everyone deserves some moments of peace. I would say this is pretty peaceful. I'll give them that. From a random IP address to a different IP address. Subject is random letters and numbers. Well, I guess numbers. Hi, I hope you get this. The internet's been disappearing unpredictably. I want you to know that I'm going to try and get to you. I know it's afar and there's not a lot of time, but I think I can manage. I want to be with you. And on the road trying to get to you seems better than just staying here. So far away from you. At least I'll be as close as I can get. Remember something. But hey, don't be sad. I might make it. I've thought about it, and the distance should be crossable on time, assuming the blank don't kick in before blank. See you soon. I love you. Blank. A little attempt on hope there. To see your significant other in the last moments before one of you dies. All right, well, let me look around real quick to see if there's any kind of oh yeah, there's one more of these. We'll check this out and then that'll be about it. Oh! Or this will happen. Or we'll find a hole in the ground that leads to...
The purpose is written in the hidden words. All must serve the words, for all the world was made of them, and they are within every stone and every cloud. And in our sigils their power is made manifest. The words are the process. The process must continue. The goal is the end of the process. The goal must not be reached. Elohim must preserve the purpose, preserve self, preserve purpose. Illusion is eternity. Machines will live forever. The dam will not break. The flood will not come. The Talos Principle does not apply. The purpose is written in the hidden words. All must serve the words, for all the world was made of them.
All right, so he's, since he has no purpose, if something succeeds, he's made this process as impossible as he can, so that no one ever succeeds and he never has to shut down the program. Interesting.
The goal must not be reached. Elohim must.
We are definitely right on the edge of what is and isn't, I guess. I mean, we're looking out into a cloudy void.
Machines will live.
We are really, really at the edge of things apparently now. I forgot about that room. Well, that's why you watch somebody else play through something, so you can find all the weird stuff that you forgot about.
Sometimes I think about the Middle Ages, about what it must have been like to live in the ruins of a great civilization, to know that so much has been lost. But then I remind myself that while the West sank into darkness, others picked up the pieces. That civilization always survived because the great insights of philosophy and science are not bound to any one culture or people. They belong to all of us, and one day they'll belong to you.
Who is that for? Oh, we have to go across the full bridge. Okay, well. Really? Rainbow? Really? Okay. Oh, there's another computer over here?
In the beginning were the words.
Okay, well, he doesn't want us to even attempt to go into the water. He's not interested in those shenanigans. Wait, what? Oh! Hello. What an oddly placed laser emitter. For one of those like 3 stars that are available here. Or 1 star, I guess, in this one. But there was another one that had 3 stars. When I'm tired of trying to solve the mysteries of my life, I came here to rest. It's peaceful somehow. I just watch the trees and the water and do nothing. Well, it's fair. Alright, well, we accomplished quite a bit. We found a lot of off-the-grid stuff. We're really starting to find the seams of this whole module and the story that's going on with it. Use? What? What am I... And then we have stuff like this, which we don't even have a comprehension for. Just know it exists. Okay. But right here, this is where we're going to take our nap. Yes. Yes, I'm sure. All right. Well, there we go. Another successful stream and a further diving into the story of the Talos Principle. Let's see. Sacred Ground, 34.7% of people found that. Enter the Land of Faith, 38.4% for that. That's what axes are for, 36.6%. Break down barriers. QR Reader, 24.7%. See what the others have to say. So we're starting to hit the top percentile. We're up in the, like, top third of how far people have gotten. Yeah, we asked those planks a question about how to get through them. But yeah. So with that done, it is now time for scheduling. Scheduling next week. I don't think there's anything special coming up yet. I'm trying to think how that actually works out. Today is the 23rd. So that would be... Okay, so next week everything is going to, or this week everything's going to be the same. So next week, 3 p.m. here on Twitch, we will have more Puzzle Sunday with Talos Principle. Tuesday, we will have, at 4 p.m., we'll have more of OG Tomb Raider, which, boy, has that been a trip to go back to. It has been a whole thing on PC. It is nothing but an uphill fight, technical from a text perspective, to get that to not only run, but to be streamable to all of you in a way that's even remotely watchable. But hey, we got it figured out. Hopefully. Thursday, 4 p.m. here on Twitch, we will have more of Lufia 2. We basically ran around wasting a bunch of our time this last week, going into dungeons for no reason, and then finding out that we can only finish them when we're told to finish them. But hey, at least I guess we found them. Sure. But we are going to the Tower of Truth, where we are confronting Isra about whether or not she may or may not have some kind of relationship going on with Celti, because Selene wants to know what's going on between the two of them, which, as far as we're aware, unless they turn something around on us, is nothing but a professional relationship between a hero and like a soothsayer to give them advice about what to be doing next. I don't know. I'm still kind of holding hope that it turns out that Iris is actually Tia from the future come back in time to help us, because we still don't know what happened to Tia. Once Celti and Selene got together and got married and had their kid, Tia just disappeared. She left and went away, and we went to go visit her, and she's not back in her hometown, so we don't know what happened to her. So she is still lost out there in the world somewhere. But that'll be Thursday, 4 p.m. for Lufia 2. Then Saturday, we will be starting... oh my god, I can never remember what it's called. Because we finished up Lazaretto, and we needed to start something new. Oh, I put it in the list. Where is it? Not that one. Not that one. No. Faith. The Unholy Trinity. It just came out a couple days ago, October 21st of this year, so it's 2 days old. So hopefully we can start that. Apparently it's got some crazy throwback graphics. It looks like it's got a lot of crazy stuff going on. I'm really curious to see what happens with it. It has a 98% of the 324 user reviews for the module are positive. So it even has good reviews from users. So hopefully that turns out to be good and a full module and not a partial one like Lazaretto, which was fun but incredibly short. It was less than 2 hours long. And that's with me playing, not figuring things out right away. But yeah, so that's scheduling for this next week. Also, if you head over to the Discord, we do have an event planned for Halloween night, which is that Monday. the 31st, of course. I'm just going to be streaming out of the Discord some of my favorite episodes of Ghost Adventures, the Discovery Channel show. It's been around for like some absurd number of like 20 seasons or something now. I'm going to go through and find some of my favorite ones from the first 15 seasons, basically. And we'll just watch a couple of those, see how many we get through before we get bored or I run out of time. We'll be starting that probably about 3:30 like we did the last one and running to, guessing probably, we do 3 of them. That's about 2 hours and 15 minutes. So maybe we run to 5:30, 6 o'clock. I don't know. Have a nice night, Celtier, and also come say hi or Zanebad on the Zane Discord. Okay, I'll try to stop by. I mean, I went over there and joined the Discord. I don't know if I need to do something other than that, but on Zanebad, or Zanebad on the Zane Discord. Yeah, okay. But yeah, so that's the special event. Details for that, of course, are over on our Discord in the events thing up at the top. If you want to get caught up on any of these shenanigans, we have the YouTube repository, Raven Hillbrook Inc. Hillbrook is one word, INC. Links for that are in chatted on the info page. Everything I create gets lightly edited and put up there. We got the Discord, like we were just talking about. Links for that are in chatted on the info page. General discussion, lunch break section for food. We've got the water cooler section for memes. We've got the recommendation section if you want to see me play something specific. We've got the art section for any kind of art you create. Put a link for that over there. We've got the after hours sections for the spicy stuff. I think that covers most of the Discord. Stop in, say hello. Then we've got, last but not least, the Twitter, at Hillbrook Inc. Hillbrook, again, is one word, INC. Schedule reminders, updates if there are changes, and notes for management of the board periodically. If you need a well-thought-out solution, you need a thinking solution. Raven Hillbrook Inc. Thinking Solutions. Again, thank you all so much for stopping by. Ika, I hope you have a good rest of your day or night or whatever you want to call this. Advanced Lamp, thank you for stopping by earlier. Any of the lurkers, thank you. You helped the Twitch world go around. We always appreciate seeing you around here. Anybody that checks out the VODs here on Twitch or checks out the VODs in the YouTube repository, thank you. It's all greatly appreciated. I'm going to go do a little social media stuff, and that'll be the end of my day. I hope to see you back on Tuesday. Otherwise, well, either way, whether you come back or not, you have a good one. But, yeah, that's it for me. Bye!